Welcome to the October episode of this series. And if you didn't watch the video that is about the market in general, I would invite you to do it right now, because this is important as a framework, as a background for understanding what happens with Bitcoin. And let's go into the financial calendar right now. You do have the PDF file for Bitcoin for October. You see, at a glance, we do have a lot of volatility. So how do you read this at best? If you are new, please watch the introduction as well for the financial calendar, because I will not go into all the notions. This is a section where it's important to have a look and to start after the global astrology. So it's after for BTC. This is something that we outline as outstanding, yes, as the general trend of the month at a glance. And what is that? We do have a promising aspect, which is exact in the mid of October. It's a low intensity aspect from Saturn towards the natal position of the Sun. We know that Sun is the most consistent planet in the solar system, actually, and also for Bitcoin. And it signals the beginning of a more stable trend in a way, but Saturn will not skyrocket the growth. Just be really realistic in terms of expectations here. And we would have also the typical volatility of Uranus and Jupiter, both in Taurus, and currently we have them after the 9th of October, actually both retrograde, Uranus and Jupiter. And this will really trigger some aspects that you can see here in the calendar with the Bitcoin fires. This is due to the Uranian influence. For example, this second week of October is quite eventful in terms of volatility. And we would like to look into this and mention that normally this trend would be entirely clean, but I mentioned already that we do have a Jupiter-Saturn square. This occurred in August, and we will have a repeat of it, a history reloading in December. This means that this positive influence that we get from Saturn is in a way diminished. So therefore, don't be too overblown with your expectations in price. Again, the second remark in the same direction. I would say, yes, it can go up, but you see, it will be not so stable. It won't be sustainable. So you have an underlying trend that is weaker, and that one would be stable, but then you will get these sudden peaks in installments that would not be really maintained. This is a way that I would really envisage the price action. So from the 9th, we do have a very strong influence from Mars. It is mid-intensity, but it's strong because it is in the shadow period already for Mars. It's a rare event. Mars will go retrograde in December, and from the 6th of October, it will enter that shadow period, which means the degrees where Mars is retrograde would be traversed 3 times, and with BTC we will have this positive influence repeating. So this means that this is good news in a way, and it is a long-term thing because this will last until around 30th of April to traverse the whole shadow. So imagine this long period where Mars usually stays 2 months in a sign. Now we will have it really in 6 months or something. So it's quite a long period of time where we'll have this Mars refining the price action. In sidereal zodiac, it is in Cancer and Gemini, but mainly in Cancer, where Mars is debilitated, so it's weak. But we see that there are also positive aspects with Bitcoin. There would be also negative ones. We will see that as well. Important is to really consider the eclipse, which is positive in general. I would expect a pump dump on the day, but afterwards it will take off in the next week, where we do have this Mars entering the shadow period, and on the 9th we will have Jupiter going retrograde, and on the 12th Pluto will go direct. So this is very important week where we can have some reversal, but we see that the second part of the week even it's more stronger, and it should be bullish. Then we go into the next part of the month, and the 15th is important with this aspect from Saturn, and the day itself would be quite volatile. You see also negative influence and even Bitcoin red fire, but long term it is bullish also in the next days, where we see this positive aspect at day level. But I would say that the next part of the month, so going forward into the end of October, especially the last week, this is more to be seen with my other system that you will see, the new method that I will share. We will have also a decrease in price, because here until, let's say, the 24th, we see a lot of red moon crescent. So during the day, you will see drops, and they will be temporary, but they will still drive the price down. There would be recovery as well at the day level. I don't expect here a major disaster, to be honest. 25th is also mixed. So in terms of the last part of the month, from the 25th onwards, it is possible that we have drops, and we will go into the point system as well, so that you have an idea. The days will be quite volatile, and they will be quite eventful, as you see. So a lot of symbols during the day. This means that we will have really ups and downs, and finally these days will be quite interesting for Bitcoin. I would say for sure a good opportunity to make money short term. This is what I wanted to share. So overall bullish until the last week of October, sorry, I would say that. And we will go also in the point system. Thank you for your attention, and now I would like to dive into the points and to explain you the new research method that I employ since this new cycle started in June. I use the sidereal zodiac again, and this is quite interesting right now.